Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to episode number 4 of my AFL Live career mode with Carlton. And today we've got a match against Adelaide Crows. It's a away match, and yeah, round 3 of the NAB Cup. I think this is the last one, not 100% sure, but I guess we'll just go with it. And I thought to myself a bit, I might as well give my own player a chance, because I thought about it a bit more, and it'll be good to give him a chance, especially because there's like your record and that kind of thing. It will just be realistic. To put him in, but I'll start him on the bench, and I'll bring off. It's an interesting one who to bring off, because we've got Menzel in there as well. I'm going to take off Brock McLean. The reasoning behind that is because his age and other players are still fairly young. You got Menzel, he's a young player. Hampson is still a bit young. Armfield as well. They're not. Are most likely, if they're not a first teamer, they're going to be not in the team. Like if they're not a first teamer and they're not good enough. If they're not good enough for the starting team, and they're an old player, that's what I'm trying to say. Like if they're not in the best team, and they're not not an old player, or if they are an old player, if they're over 30, 29, and they're not good enough, I'll put a young player in with potential. I'm not sure if players have potential in the game. I'm not really sure how it works. I suppose I'll start to know that as more as I play, and yeah, I'll just make sure everything else in the team is good. I think in the last match Mark Murphy got injured, but he seemed to recover from that. And something interesting, I thought he had 76, but anyway. He's been really good. And I've started to play a bit more. I'm used to the controls now, so I'll speak about it less. But our popularity went down 2% because we lost against Freo. But that's something you got to deal with. I'll just go to manage team so I can show you the training again. And once again, I'm still recording this on the same day I did the previous 2 episodes because I can't play over the weekend, but these games will probably be, or this episode will probably be uploaded over the weekend. So now I'm checking out the XP, who has earned the moats. Scotland, very interesting. So I'm really guessing it's on performance and not the age, because Scotland will be the next oldest player we have on the ground. So what can we improve? What should I improve for an older player? Should I try to keep his speed up? What's that going to be under? Mentality or movement, it should be under. His move, it's pretty good. I don't really need to improve that for him. For me, maybe power. No, he's really good player, actually. 99 handball power. That's excellent, to be honest. What's a low attribute he has? Mentality. He's got really solid. How about his skill? Rucking, you don't need that. What happens if you put the ruck down? Do you get... No, you can't put it down to get more. Okay. He's got really high attributes. I'm not sure what's... Maybe just defending. Just put his... maybe marking, because I like to do marking a lot. Is that in power? Skill. Here we go, marking. But that's really good already. Like, I'd see it as a waste, but I'll just... Oh, you can't do it, can I? Oh, you need more. You need way more, because it's so high. Okay, I get it. I think I'm just going to leave it for now. Maybe just update them every month or something. I just got to see how it works. But for now, I'll just move into the match. And like you saw, I put myself in the match. And this may be the last NAB Cup. I just really want to get through this NAB Cup. Oh yeah, that's one thing I was going to do. Team tactics. I'm not sure if it saves, so I'm just going to do it. Yeah, I'm just going to do it from here. Can you do it from here, or you can't even do it? I'm not even sure you can do it from here. You just set your team. Look, you go to manage team and team lineup. You can't choose your mentality or anything. So next match, or the team tactics, you have to go, well, okay. That didn't mean... I think my control is stuffing up a bit. Okay, that worked. I've got to really focus on my defense. What I'll show you here. I'm not sure. Aggression, safe. What's this? Your team. I'm just going to do some pressure, balanced. Your team will focus their defensive efforts around the center of the field. Reserve. Your team's half forward will draw back to the defensive 50. Forward. Your team will focus their defensive efforts in and around the forward 50. Pushing your halfbacks. I'm just going to go on. Leave that on balance. Aggression, what's safe? Your team will prefer to contain the ball. Risky, commit to tackles. But I like tackling how it is. That I'm doing well. I just need your... What's the one where you do flood? I just got to check it out. Short passing. The flood thing is not showing, I'm pretty sure. Forward, reserve, balanced. Okay. Man-to-man. Flood. There we go. That's what I've got to do. I've got to put more in defense. Balance, risky there. That's decent. I still want my passing on short. That's how I want to go. Pressure reserved. I'll try reserved and see how that works, and still on wide. You just got to experiment. And as I've said previously, you can't be amazing straight away. You got to change things up. and I'll probably have to use that so we don't clash or anything. And yeah, hopefully enjoy these videos. I know some other people doing career mode. It's pretty hard to find. You have to like do uploaded today when you do the search filters on YouTube, because yeah, it's pretty hard to find because they don't get much views and that kind of thing apart from mine. My first one got a decent amount, so like thanks for the support and all that kind of thing, like liking, comments, all that kind of thing. But now we're getting serious. If this is the first match before the season, I do want a good performance, and hopefully we'll be looking to do that because I'm more used to the controls now with keep playing a bit more, and yeah, hopefully we can put out a good performance. And I might give my person a chance. You just got to see how the match is going and that kind of thing. Unfortunately, the auto sub is not working. Ideally, you would like them to update it, but if they don't, I'll just do it my way, like having them all act as subs or something. You just got to see how it goes. Cruiser, I again didn't mean to handball that. Have a chance, and yeah, it's sort of a bit weird when there's no, what do you call it? The no commentary, like there's no voice. It's just like me, so it's like just sounds a bit quiet and all that kind of thing. But anyway, it will be good to win, and also leave your comments on the thoughts of the game already, like not from what I'm showing, like that you've played, like what you think about it. That could have been holding the ball. And for me, like Yaron with that tackle, Yaron has actually been very good defensively for me, like winning marks and spoiling and rebounding, and that's what you want from a halfback. Here in acres of space, look at that Garlett. See, that's the forward pocket pushing up, and then look at all the space in the forward 50. You're gonna have to go for a torpedo here. I just had to think a few seconds how to do it there, and didn't almost carried there, but didn't. Oh, good position, good position. We have the numbers here. Cruiser. Ooh, that had like a bit of bend on it. So pick up the first score of the match, which is a behind. You see the replay here. It was very good tackling. Two of my players kind of committed there, and it was kind of off the side of the boot from Matty Cruiser. So here, take Murphy. The Murphy had the chance there, and that's a high tackle from Warnock. You get that from Ruckman. So yeah, hopefully this tactic works well, like with the pushing up from the forwards and that kind of thing, and also flooding to get my players back in defence, because you've seen from previous games, and if you've played it yourself, the defending is not really good. So here, hopefully it works well. And that's definitely, yeah, this is going to be definitely better. But they did take long to get it in their 50, so maybe it was just, that was the case why a lot of my players got back. And unfortunately, what am I trying to say? Ideally, I don't want to use flooding, but I might have to if this is the way the game is going to like pan out and that kind of thing. Almost had a mini heart attack. I thought my game wasn't recording. That would have been bad, but anyway, it is. That's a good thing. And also, wanting to get a win because of like you're recording a game and you're playing, but also because of the popularity. I don't want my popularity of the team to go down, and supporters may like change teams. Obviously that wouldn't happen in real life, but yeah, that's the thing that might happen in the game. Not really sure how it works. I'm still like working on it, and I am going to sim a career, as I said multiple times in other episodes. So I find out how the future of the game will work with trading and drafting, so I'm prepared for that for this series, so I can do the best. I don't want to do like noob things, because like people watching the game a bit later, as Murphy scores a goal. Like goals like that makes me want to make up the difficulty level, but it's like really hard to get in those situations. Like it just felt like an easy goal. That's why I would want to make it harder. But yeah, you've seen from other matches, the game is still pretty hard. So yeah, I'm not going to like change like that quickly. It's going to have me dominate like for heaps of matches in a row for me to change it, because I don't want it to be too hard. And yeah, for me, this level, it's showing decent. Like, I've lost 2 matches already. One against GWS, and the last match against Fremantle, but it was more close, I guess. Well, I'm not saying the other one wasn't close. It was a tight contested match, and you get that. I don't want to be winning every match as well, so I've got to find the balance well with making videos for people to be interested in watching. And here, Cruiser. People say free kicks or set shots are hard. It's not that hard. Look straight through the middle. It's actually pretty easy, like when you're straight in front. But when you're on angles and stuff, that's definitely when it's hard. So we're getting on to a really good start here, but we've got a bit not lucky. Just they're gonna eventually go on their own attacks, and I might have to up the difficulty level, because I'm starting to dominate now as Carazzo. I didn't mean to aim it there. That's where it went. Let's try and hip and shoulder. That didn't really work. Not sure what I tried there. Almost worked actually. Tackle. that should have been like incorrect disposal or something. I kicked it back. Didn't mean to do that at all, but it worked. So Robinson, I'm actually going to test. I'm going to try and swerve this just to show you. I'm going to try and swerve it to the left when I knock it forward and see, okay, it swerves a lot. And it ends up finding Cruiser. So here, I'm not sure how you're going to score this. Actually, I'm going to try like the snapshot from here and how it actually works. This is just me testing it, so most likely it's just going to be pretty bad. So let's try something here. Oh, see how it swerved? That actually looked pretty weird, but yeah, it didn't actually look like a proper snap. It just looked like a torpedo. And if you see it bend there, don't worry, it takes too long to replay. So here, they haven't even scored, so maintaining a clean sheet, you could say. And they're marking from Simpson. Like there, you can't make the distance, so I'll probably just look to find another player in bets. And here, you can really showcase how it's harder. And yeah, I'm probably going to show you what you should do from here. Like he's a right footer, obviously, so go out like that. And I'm going to bend it how you're supposed to and see how it goes. Again, see, it still does a lot. And it's still a bit far out then. Okay, what was that? Oh, I thought it was a mark. I thought it was like a free kick or something. Walker should take the mark. Doesn't. Look to handball. Bets with the shot. I pressed the shot button at least. It's counting as a shot and a clearance button, so it's the goal kick button and it's clearance. It's probably the best one to do, like in a clearance, like from the ball up and that kind of thing. Judd picking up again. Like I said with Yaron, he's always in good position. Going to have to work back here. We're getting under pressure a bit. And look at all the players they have. Couldn't do much about that. Dygan picking up. And Yaron again, he's getting, I don't know, he's just the best defender for me in terms of rebounding. Best rebounding defender. He's always like in the position to pick it up. And we're going, was going to go back there. Judd. Good handballing. And that's quarter time. So we're winning 2-2 to 0-0-0-0, as you can see. They have 4 zeros, 58% possession, so we're dominating in that. And also the first few episodes, if the commentary wasn't really, like my commentary wasn't really in sync with the gameplay, I'm trying to get that correct because, yeah, it's a bit hard to, like, it's too difficult to explain, so I won't really talk about it. But, yeah, I'm doing it live, so I kind of have to sync it well. It's not like people who record commentary over a recorded gameplay. So hopefully it's like pretty good. Just leave your comments on it as well. Obviously you would have already left your comments on previous episodes, so I guess leave your comments on this one, like how good the commentary is, like my commentary is in sync with the actual gameplay as we get the ball forward. Pretty poor effort there. So where are we? And also, do you think this is good? How much is it? 5 minutes a quarter. Definitely makes the videos go a bit long, like around 40 minutes. Like 35 to 40 minutes. If that is a good amount, normally like it's longer than my other videos. But leave your thoughts on it because it's an AFL game. As you can see, Murphy kicking the goal. I may definitely have to change the level, but I'm not going to panic and change the level just because of one game. I'm just going to see how it goes because don't forget those other games. And for me, the camera is actually really good how it changes. It changes well for different situations. So I do like it. Here we have a chance. Handball. Pretty good handballing there. And eventually, Garlett's going to have the chance. And I tried to snap it, but that's what happens when you try that. Nice free kick here for Garlett. He may be just out of range, but let's see what he can do. Try and get as much range as possible. But see, when you do that, you can't make you make an error kick. So you can't have it both ways. So it's hard to do right now. Leave what you do from those kind of shots. And so you can push your opponent there, which is a bit good to get in pole position to win the hit out, as I do there. But it goes to a Crows player. Ooh, that could have been ball. Very good tackle by Waite. He's been solid, but haven't really noticed him too much compared to some other players. Again, use the handball, but Murphy should soccer this off the ground. Wrong way. Again, you can't really control where you soccer it. You have to really look, but when the ball's going the other way, obviously you're facing wherever the ball is going. But we have a second chance to get it from the ruck contest. And, we could have got it away there. I'm not going to soccer that. It would have went on the full. So we have a second opportunity here. Or is it a third? See, push Jacobs away there. And Warnock, like I said, he's a very tall ruckman. So he normally does well. And here we are. Cruiser finishing. And here, I may rest my... I keep always kicking on that instructions. Don't know why. But anyway, who's the ruckman normally... Ruckman, yeah. Warnock, he's still on 85 stamina. Unless it's like below 60, I'm not going to really worry about it. Or if it's in the 60s. So right now we're winning by 26 points on the level medium. So I'm really thinking to turn on hard. But I'll see how the other matches go. Yeah, I don't want to panic change it, like I said, because I don't want it being too hard and I lose by heaps. That'll be pretty embarrassing. But I'm getting used to the game more now. So if the next couple matches are like this, I may change it because I don't want to be like dominating every single match. Shepherd off. The last game he could do that, but yeah, what can you do about that? Anyway, Gibbs. I haven't really. There's heaps of players I haven't noticed. Like Yaron has done heaps. As you can see, he picks up the tackle there. Like, is that for you? Have you noticed some players really dominating for you? And Yaron, he isn't really high rated. I'm not really sure. Maybe just because he's a fast player. Maybe just the position he's in. Yeah, there's maybe a few reasons why. Anyway, Carazzo looking for the tackle. Getting a clear... Whoa, that was a bigger kick than I anticipated. I just tapped it. I tapped B on that occasion. It's a bit weird for me having like 3 different kicks. Like, for 3 buttons for kicks. It's a bit like... you get confused. That really doesn't help. But it's good. When you get used to it, it's definitely good because you have one for kicking to the lead, one for kicking goals and clearances, and one just for a normal kick. I'm actually not really using it too much, just the A. I do Y for kicked, as you can see, like kick to a lead like that. But unfortunately, it seems to get cut off a lot by like another defender. Like it falls short, so I might have to forget about doing it. Henderson, he's a really good centre-half back for me, at least what I've seen so far. So many players. See, here I'll do an A and just kick that kicks it where the actual player is, not in front of him. Pressing Y kicks it in front of him. It depends on the power as well. On that occasion, I press Y, so bets. Well, let's just try it here, see what it does. Nice kick. Well, okay, in the end, he dropped it. But here, Cruiser. Ooh, almost got it there. Tackle. Didn't work. Who's that? Murphy takes the mark. No pun intended. So, let's just put it in. He went a bit forward. I'm surprised he couldn't smother it. And Cruiser, I can tell, he's just going to kick so many goals in the season. Should score this. And does. Yeah, Justin was fading to the right late. And yeah, this is where the game doesn't get fun anymore when you're starting to dominate. But Adelaide, I don't know, Adelaide is an amazing team, so maybe it's probably not a realistic thing because obviously they like most likely would score in real life in this time of the game. Because this could be like a big win almost. Oh, a nice little kick pass, Judd on the handball, and Murphy getting in. Should try and kick this. Oh, again, I like how you can kick it to their advantage as well, and Garlett should kick this off the ground. Okay, he picked it up. He scores anyway. And it's a bit weird. I was dominating. I didn't put it on easy. I'll show you for the proof after this match, but it's a bit weird because I lost the last match against Fremantle and now I'm just dominating Adelaide. Obviously, Adelaide is not as good as Fremantle, but I didn't know it was this big a difference. So here, Jamison, he's a good mark of the ball. Oh, that was lucky. They could have marked that. Oh, tried the clearance, and here they score. So at least they got a goal in the second quarter, and they finish well. So realistically, we should definitely not lose from here, but who knows what happens in AFL. It's definitely a complex game, and teams can come back like from 5 goals or something. And here we have another chance here. I can just feel it's a bit easier. I might have to up it to hard after really getting used to the game now. Daigen coming in should spoil on Petrenko, and does, but they have an extra number there. But I'll look to contain him, and that should be holding the ball, but it wasn't. Another poor kick. But who knows? They're getting... I've got to make sure they don't score before the half here. Just look... Okay, Mark. Oh, I pressed the wrong button there. I pressed Y. I think that was Mark in AFL Live, the first edition of the game. And here on the siren, they score. They give themselves a slight hope. As you can see, the fans look terrible, to be honest. Like the people in the crowd. They just look weird. So moving into the second half now. I may look to make subs if I maybe get another goal or 2. Because I'm obviously going to win the way it's going. That should have been a free kick. No prior opportunity, apparently. Warnock, I think it's just me, because of the dominance in the ruck. That might be one reason. Is Judd that was holding the ball. Good tackle by them. And let's try and get the numbers in defence. Yeah, we have the numbers in defence here. Scotland, you saw like before this match, like I was showing his like high attributes. Tackling, Mark, ooh. I'm just going to, see, this can happen. So maybe that's why I don't want to rush and put it on too hard level. Put it on hard, that might be too hard for me. I just got to balance it well. And for the best entertainment point of view. Because that does happen in AFL. Teams get to a lead and other teams come back. So it is a bit realistic. And yeah, Leave, do you think it's a realistic level for me? At least from what I've shown so far. So Lockie Henderson, I'll look to just put it over the players' heads here. Ooh, I didn't mean to do it that high. So it's obviously been a good start, especially I'm not sure what he was doing there. He just played on Johncock. And yeah, Johncock, he didn't even get like a farewell game. That was a bit stiff in my opinion. Okay, wait, let's see what he can do from here. I might try and get a bit of more. I'm not sure if he can. I'm just going to try something here. Elevated. Cruiser. Oh, close on that occasion. Tackled. And this should be another goal. Here we go, Garlett scoring. Or was that Walker? Oh, Walker scored. Andrew Walker, he scored a goal. So now, I'll look to make a sub. Okay, Warnock, obviously you can't take off. Who has low stamina? See, after coming after half-time, look at all those high levels. But I'm going to bring my player on and take off. Who's the older type? Who's the right wing? Gibbs? I think I'll just take off... yeah, I don't want like Judd to get injured. I'll take off Judd because he's a bit older. So then I'll put myself in the middle. A bit realistic there. And Hampson... I might rest Cruiser. He'll be disaster if he gets injured. But yeah, just put Hampson. Because there's no auto subs, this is how I'm going to do it. Or auto interchange. As you can see, Judd running off there. That's definitely a bug. But you probably wouldn't make subs in that situation anyway. So it might be my fault. And yeah, sorry if you heard a bang or something there. Got people doing something. Anyway, that's why I probably gave away a free kick as well. Henderson should take the mark. And they're going to take the shots, and it's a goal. So obviously they do have a chance of coming back. But ideally I want to keep this lead. Well, if I do, I could put Murphy easily back on. If I'm not good enough as my player. But yeah, one player doesn't really make a difference in AFL because there's so many players on the ground. They don't really make an impact. At least what I've noticed. But obviously, like, Ruckman are important. Laidler should take this. He doesn't. And Dangerfield holding the ball. Dangerfield couldn't do anything on that occasion. And we kicked it straight to them. That's definitely bad. So I do want to know, do you like these... Do you like it live? Because I can easily just record it and do a commentary over it. Because sometimes I don't know what to say during boring parts. I suppose I could edit it out. I might do that. Not really sure. In other ones, if you think it's too long, but of course, leave your comments on them. Because as I said, I won't be able to upload, or I won't be able to actually play the game on the weekend, or at least record myself playing. So I think I'll just leave these. I'll upload these episodes and just leave your comments on the length on the videos. But of course, I could edit it. If you don't like it, I'll have to edit it. So you can't really have it so many ways. It just, the way you prefer. And when I get in front by this much, I don't get as excited. So I'm expected to win. As you see, Warnock scoring another. And yeah, that's where it's less interesting. Like when I'm winning by heaps, 20 points. Obviously, when I'm losing, I'm more interested in the game and get more angry at it. Like when I make mistakes and that kind of thing. But when you're in the lead, you try and settle and decent mark there by Paul Pleasure. So they need this goal right here. And what can they do? And it's a goal. And obviously, I'm not commentating like actual commentator would. It's a different situation. I'm not going to commentate on the actual game as actual commentators would. I like to give a lot of information in my videos. If you've watched me for a long time, I like to give tips, what's best, and that kind of thing. That was a pretty poor kick. Anyway, so if you want any tips, what things on AFL Live do you want to know, I can do that so far, even though I've only been playing this for 2 days so far, so obviously there's things myself I need to find out. And with simming, I can tell you what's going to happen when it comes to time, for Brownlow and how the Brownlow works, if there's actual live Brownlow or anything, or if it just announces the winner, you see the tally or something. I'll leave the comments on that and tell you how it is, so you can get prepared to that. And again, poor effort, but Bet should get onto this. He doesn't. But yeah, he just ran straight into the traffic right there. And Hampson, that should have been a mark. But he just took the quick snap kick and puts it home. And yeah, so I rested, who did I rest? Judd and someone else. I'll just leave it for that to get experience to the players I put on. Of course, my player and Hampson. Of course, I'm not sure, I'm probably going to review the team, not in a match. I'll do an episode where I don't play a match and I'll just review training and all that kind of thing. Yeah, this is getting a bit easy now. I might have to up it to hard level. That's unlucky. But who knows? If it's on hard, it may be harder to win matches. I'm not sure how, like, the difference. Well, I know because I played it yesterday, but I might be slightly better now. So, as you can see, the centre half back Henderson pushes up to centre half forward on that occasion. Or Hampson, he seems to have the speed here. Or I tried to hip and shoulder, but anytime I try and do it, just, yeah, it plagues me from trying to pick up the ball. So I think I'll just leave it. Gibbs should pick up the mark. He does. We'll try and get in the forward line. So moving into the last quarter here. Oh, yeah, it's going to spill here. Robinson gets tackled. Quick kick. Finds Hampson. You can really tell so far the full forward is really the main player that gets the goal. And Hampson finishes well. So we're really maintaining this like 20-ish point lead for the whole match. Like a 4 goals or so lead for the whole match. And my player can't seem to get the ball. He picks up a tackle there, which is good. And gives away a free kick. I'm not really being very effective so far, but I definitely need to improve. But Warnock just filling the hole in defence. Maybe it's my tactics. Maybe the flood is causing this. But for me, it's it was a bad kick. But luckily, the quarter was over there. We're not really... It's to there, like it has equal ball possession, but we're really dominating the handballs, tackles as well, dominating kicks, but not so the marks. But we've picked up 10 goals, so that's very good. And it's probably just below a realistic scoreline. But if I played 10 minutes a quarter, number 1, it will take too long. Number 2, it will be annoying for commentary for me, like my voice will run out. And also, this is the third one I've done today. Tackle. Laidler, yeah. I didn't really think that was a free kick anyway. So not too disappointed with the result with just the ball up. And that was a throw by Scotty Thompson. And yeah, look at this when you handball there. It takes a really long to react. And that's why I'm probably not going to do that, even though I want to. Yeah, there's only so much things. At least, yeah, I might look to rest. Who are resting currently on the interchange? We are resting... We got Cruiser, Judd. I might bring on Menzel as the sub for Murphy. And Armfield, yeah, I don't know. I think he's getting a bit older as well. Like, he's maybe mid-age, like 25 or something. But Jamison, nice kick there. Hampson. We've got, like, those what am I have no idea what I'm trying to say. I've got 3 tall players in the team. With Hampson, like Ruckman. Okay, no one's there. I could easily just play on here. Play on. Oh, it took so long. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I suppose I could have just kicked it because we had to play it deep. So the tactics I'm doing right now is actually doing pretty well in the match. So maybe that's just a result too. I'm not really sure. But yeah, maybe it's just I'm getting used to the game. Maybe it's just a mix. I'm getting used to it plus the good tactics as well. Hey, I get the ball for once. But anyway, we'll look to make the break here. Ooh, yeah, it's a really close contest late in the game. Warnock really dominating in the ruck. You can notice that. But late, they probably won't come back, but I definitely have to be careful. So I'm just going safe to spoil this and push it. And tackle. I press tackle. I'm not sure if anyone else noticed that. Like when you press the button, it doesn't do the act you press for, like tackle, kick, whatever. Sometimes it noticed that. And we're really holding on to the same lead. Maybe it was just the early lead I got that is resulting to this. Maybe I just started well. But don't forget, they can still get a couple goals and it'll be an interesting finish. So maybe this is a good level, at least for now. Unless until I start winning, like winning by, how much, like a 40-point, 50-point wins. Unless I'm winning by that much, I'm probably not going to change the difficulty. Luckily, they missed there by Ian Callanan. And yeah, most of the time from here, I just press Y and try to find a player. Not like that, definitely. Yeah, that was pretty bad. So if they score here, they're definitely within a chance. And they do score. So I shouldn't really get like too ahead of myself saying I need to change the difficulty because it's only 13 points the difference now. So yeah, I've got to really be more something. I'm not really sure. So yeah, see, like now I have no idea what to say because I've been talking for the whole match. So I may need to edit these parts out, and I may do so. But I just really wanted to upload them like for the first couple of days of AFL Live. We'll try and hip a shoulder there, didn't work. And they're putting in danger zone and Warnock is there, the tall man. So here, handballing, tackling, doing all the stuff, of course. They've got to make sure they don't score the next goal, or it might make this match really close. It would just be like a weird thing if I lost this match when I kept talking about changing the difficulty. But here, Hampson, I'm going to go for the torpedo. So how we can go from here. Torpedoes. Yeah, that was going to happen. Oh, Betts is there. See, because of the camera, I didn't notice he was there when you do torpedoes or when you do any kick from the kick in. So just going to push Jacobs a bit out of the contest there. So I'm in pole position. That's like a really exploit you can do, but then you're out of position yourself. And then we can really seal the match here with Hampson. Oh, that could have been the sealing goal of the match, but we give the possession to them. They need 3 goals to win the game from here. So let's see how this pans out. You got Henderson. So he pushes up from centre half back to really centre half forward there. I'm just going to go for the torpedo kick from here. Henderson, and that was... I should have held it longer, but I was scared of like doing an error kick. You would think we wouldn't lose from here, but you just got to see what happens. Gibbs, going to have to punch this. It just... Oh, no. They've got some players free. Hopefully they don't pass to the free players. He kicks it in. Laidler should look to spoil. Oh, this is going to make it only 8 points of difference. Oh, I thought I was going to run away with the match, but it wasn't to be the case. Maybe it was putting my play. Maybe it's my play's fault. No, I'll just leave it how it is. Because if we get the ball, we maintain possession or something. And, oh, tried to get the ball. Tackle. Yep, that's alright. Waits. Should look for... Oh, I just want to... See, when it gets closer, I concentrate more. And look, okay, I didn't mean to handle it that way. Just go for long kick, wait. I'll just settle it down now. Waste as much time as I can. And then try and find a target inside 50. It most likely will be Hampson on the lead. And that was a poor kick. Anyway, look for the handball. Look for the goal. Mark it. Oh, just let it bounce through. It was trying to bounce off to the side late, but yeah, we should pick up the win here. I think I've said that like 3 or 4 times now. There's only 38 seconds left, so we should hold on. And giving my person some giving my player, I should say, some well-needed experience, and hopefully he does gain that experience. Gibbs. I'm really poor with kicking. Like, if I was playing on hard, yeah, I think I won't be able to win on hard. You can see it's only 14 points of difference. But I suppose you could say I could let them get goals so I don't have to, like, so I can still say it's close, but I'm definitely not doing that. And I'll just like to push this up here, wait, so we can get a goal on the siren for Hampson, and he's going to do so. He's still a young player. Well, he's like 22 or 23 or 24 at most. So here, to score on the siren, Hampson finishes. Not a bad way to finish this game, and we end up a 20-point game. A fairly close match in the end of things. So we'll check out the man of the match here. Jared Waite, man of the match. He did do good. Jacobs, I'm surprised with that because I dominated in the ruck. And Murphy picked up the 3 votes. Or not 3 votes. As you can see the different money, how it changes with that. Okay, is there any more? Oh, you can just see how it changes throughout the matches. Investments and merchandise, it went up, but the total report is down, unfortunately. But I've got a decent balance. So we'll just see how it ends here. Bad luck. You have lost that. But didn't I win? Not sure how that works. But I did lose the match before. That's what I thought was the point of playing this match. But thankfully... and who wins the grand final? Let's see. You would think West Coast will beat GWS, but who knows? Normally, worse teams do good. But yeah, I'm not really worried about that. But the first match is against Richmond. I'll be recording that next week. Probably on Monday. Maybe Sunday night, but most likely Monday. It's a bit fitting because I'm going to be coming back from the final match on Sunday with Carlton and Richmond. So it'll be interesting what happens. And we're coming from the first match of the round. So here we're going to check my one message report on Team Richmond. Trent Cotchin. Obviously, he is the best player. And yeah, there's no really anything else special about that. And yeah, I'll just finish it on the finances because how long this video has gone? Yeah, 35, couple minutes quicker than the previous episodes. I just tried to get it through quicker. But staff, I talked about this before, but I really want to focus on the scouting. You can see the second part, it says your scouts work throughout the season to reveal the potential of players in the draft. That's something I'm really excited about. I really want to see. It's just, like, do you get reports on the scouts? But like I said, over the weekend, I'm going to sim a season and I'll find out how that works. But it will be good to get scout reports on players. So hopefully you do get reports on players that will be likely to, or not, will be a good, like a trade target. And you got to manage the salary. But in other episodes, I may go into the finances more. because I'm not sure. I haven't really seen where you can see your salary cap or something. Oh, there you go, player salary. But you can't. Can you see the cap? That's like the cap of that. That's what I want to see. Like, where's like player salaries for cap? If you know whether it is, because there's quite a few options in it. But I will leave it at that for now. So hopefully enjoy this. At least for now, the games are unedited. Because AFL Live is just released, but I may make the episode shorter and I'll just show goals and that kind of thing maybe like a couple weeks later. But if you like it, just leave in your comments so I know what is the best to do. But at sometimes, like during the game, I don't know what to say, so it's probably best to edit it so there's not like just parts where I don't say anything. Especially if the games are easy wins. Like that one was almost an easy win, but in the end it was close. So yeah, I just gotta. But it was the NAB Cup, so I wasn't as excited. Obviously, if it was a season match, I'll definitely be more excited through that. So that is enough for now. Please leave a like. Please leave your comments as well. And I'll see you guys next